Presuming that you're an actor, because that makes a lot of sense if you're here, you probably have friends who also are like, I don't have auditions. So work with them, get scenes up on their feet, read plays, jam on scenes, get creative. This is something that everybody sort of understands, but very few actors do. Like a shocking number of actors just like, oh, my friends aren't going to want to do that. I'm going to be a burden to them. This is silly. Why would they want it? Blah, blah, blah. And what's great is that it's a competitive industry, and you can reasonably assume that 85 to 90% of your competition aren't practicing outside of getting auditions. They're just not. So that's the first way, and it's the cheapest way. That doesn't require any money. Then work with a coach, go to class. But that's also more expensive. Like I do a lot of developmental work with actors where we determine what they want to work on, and then we really tailor our one-on-one sessions to getting them super good at the things that they want to be focused on. That's one way. There's acting classes, which is a wonderful way to experience both community and growth. But the reality of it is that a lot of actors that are in class aren't actually putting in the work that they need to really get better through class. Not really. It happens less with one-on-one work because if people are making that commitment, it's a bigger financial commitment per hour. And they're usually like, all right, I gotta friggin' use this time. But if you're in either the category of I don't want to spend any money and I want to get better, working with your friends, getting things up on their feet, reading the acting books. Have you read An Actor Prepares? Have you read On Acting? Have you read True and False by David Mamet? Have you actually studied the literature of performance? These things are hugely important, and most actors haven't done it. That's all free with a library card. And it requires you to put in the effort and work on your own. It's a hugely self-motivated career, and that's really difficult. The main thing is that you've got to understand the vast majority of actors that are in class are phoning it in. They're not doing it intentionally, but they are. They're putting in the work the day before class because they're like, oh shit, I gotta get ready for class. And if they had been putting in measured work all week up until that point, the product that they would be bringing into class would be so much better, and they would be advancing through the class so much faster that it's shocking. And if you're one of these people who either doesn't want to spend money, but you're willing to do this, or you're spending money and you're going to class and you're really putting in the time to change your life in that class, you are going to be so far ahead of 80 to 90% of the actors out there, because most people either aren't doing it because they're self-conscious about getting their friendship group together and working on this shit, or they're not motivated enough to do it, or they're in class and they're subconsciously phoning it in. So if you're going to get better, there's plenty of avenues, but you gotta commit to it. And if you do, you're going to be way, way far ahead.